What's up, y'all? Welcome to the tower. I'm going to go ahead and do the story time for the cards and coffee this morning. I didn't do it there. Well, I didn't do cards and coffee this morning. I did garden confessions this morning. But I like to bring you guys a story time every day anyway. I don't know. I find them fun. You'll probably hear the girls stirring around behind me, getting up while I'm talking. But my neighbors showed up and yeah, the little girl jumping on a trampoline, and my neighbors started cleaning their cars first thing this morning. Very motivated of them, isn't it? Alright, we got the ring. Look up, 25, 7. It's also the Ace of Wands. Okay, Ace of Wands, contract, obligations, legal documents, duty, and engagements. For the ring, we turn to the tale of Aladdin and the magic lamp. Rather than the romantic icon in this system, this card stands for duty among other things. Here, the princess in Aladdin's tale has been forced to marry, her obligation to her country. This marriage is a duty-based event rather than one of the heart. Unfortunately for her, Aladdin has contracted with the man he thinks is his uncle, but is an evil magician. Aladdin has been given the job of going into a magical cave. He finds the lamp but refuses to give it to the magician, who traps him. Aladdin is stuck there until he rubs the lamp. The genie appears, granting Aladdin 3 wishes. With those wishes, he is able to marry the princess, turning the marriage contract into a love match. When the ring turns up, remember your duty and obligations. This could be a warning to pay attention to contracts that you've signed or are about to sign. Don't sign if there are any warning cards nearby, like clouds or the snake. If you are smart, you can turn an unpleasant duty into something more meaningful, like Aladdin did. Alrighty. What deck should we use for the ring? Yeah, funny, huh? Funny how my ring finger, yeah. Ever show y'all that? I call it my Frankenfinger. You know, Ben? Yeah. When I was cutting all them cords, when I was going through all that drama, yeah, I broke my finger and it broke perfectly from here, yeah, here to here. You can feel a bone shard sticking out on that side, right through the star. Sorry, just gotta make sure. All right. I'm just going to do 3 cards. Make this quick. So those. Yeah? Okay. Alright, so let's see what you guys got going around your ring story here. You're Aladdin. Well, who are you in the story? Who are you in the story? Maybe you're Jasmine. Maybe you're Jasmine, you understand that you're getting lied to and you can't really quite put your finger on what's the lie. I feel like I've known you before, right? Or are you Aladdin? Are you the liar? The white liar. Alright, Aries. I had runes and shells on my desk. I can hear it crunching the... That's on. Okay. Aries. We got the 3 of Cups, the 4 of Swords, and the High Priestess, okay? It's just a really strong call to focus on your celebratory connections, right? I do sense that you're maybe still heart stuck in a third party situation, like your heartstrings are still being pulled. I feel like that connection's getting weaker and it's having less control over you, but you are still not fully recovered from it. I see you keep maintaining on connecting to source and grounding those energies and just focusing on the loving friendships around you and having a good time right now. Mindful about those old contracts. Taurus. Alright, Taurus, I see someone coming in for you, but you're going to be being really defensive about it, and I'm feeling that you're going to be really defensive about your money, right? And you might actually end up coming off as greedy, right? Or I have a feeling that whoever's going to be rushing in, this person, you might need that 9 of Wands there in the middle. I feel like this person coming in, you feel like they're going to be a burden, but I'm saying be careful of this. This reverse is like a toxic, stingy energy, right? This is like, I'm not protecting my stuff so that you get it. All right. Be mindful of your money, but don't be mean. All right. I don't necessarily sense that person as having any ill intentions. Like, don't give everything, but I'm not saying don't completely write them off. Judge it based on your story relative to that story in the card. Who are you in the tale, right? Gemini. We got the 3 of Cups here, the 8 of Wands. I see a lot of movement needed, though, right? I sense that a lot of hope and renewal are coming from you, but I do sense there's probably going to be a lot of movement needed in order to reach this 3 of Cups celebratory stage, right? I sense a lot of people wanting to come back together with more friends and everything, too. 69. Ah, Cancer. How you doing, boo? Cancer, I'm seeing that you're putting on a big front, but the problem that you're having a hard time manifesting that positive timeline that you really want is because you still keep beating yourself up in the mirror. You have a very gnarly bully in your head, and you need to turn that bully into a cheerleader, right? That's what Case over at Everyday's Master. Look up his video about child bully, right? The inner bully in a child, right? That's what your shadow is. Your shadow is your mean, nasty inner child judging you for not being a teenager anymore, and you need to let that go, right? You need to let it go. You need to find a way to reverse that and realize that that is all within your own mind, right? That fun person in the front, the personality is what matters. People, I mean, I know it sounds cliche and it's easy for all these beautiful people online to just be like, oh, just love yourself and you'll be fine, right? And it's hard when you don't feel like you're at your peak anymore. That's what I'm getting. You don't feel like you're at your peak anymore, but you're trying to put off the energy that you are. And you have all the energy in there to be at your peak again. You just need to grasp back onto it. And you need to adjust your programming on what you feel is considered the peak. Okay. Leo. Leo, I see a major rite of passage that you're going into right now. You are going to have to decide what burdens you are going to take with you. But whatever you do decide, I feel like it's going to cost you money-wise, right? It just is. It just is. But you see how those two people are walking away from each other? One's walking away with all their stuff. The other's walking away with the money following them. But I feel like this has been a rite of passage for both of y'all. Whatever's going on with that there. Virgo. Virgo. Okay, you better cooperate. All upside down, so I get to turn them around. All right, Virgo. I got the Ten of Swords for you. Just a lot of... In this deck, I feel like it's like a releasing of that anxiety, right? It's a releasing of something that was bringing you a lot of anxiety. Let me, my wrist is itching me. I see that you got the Three of Wands here as well, and the Four of Pentacles. See? So you got the Four of Pentacles upright, the Three of Wands there in the middle. So... see how she's kind of letting the crows fly off? Like, even if they were bringing a scary message or an ominous message, I feel like the trial of it has passed or is passing, and you're seeing, even if it's something detrimental, it can still be, you can still look forward, right? Because then you got the Three of Wands here, right? And she's doing the same thing. She's looking forward. And the Three of Wands is all about putting together intuition, preparation, and, well, and foresight. Foresight and intuition are slightly different for the fact that foresight are things that you can clearly see that are obvious. There's evidence for foresight, right? There's evidence. A foresight is a mathematical equation of behaviors of people that you can see happening anyway, right? Intuition is listening to, being guided with no evidence that that shit's gonna work, right? Wait till you get some foresight with whatever your intuition's guiding you at, right? And for you, you definitely have the be generous, but don't be generous till it's detrimental to you, right? Instead of the other way when it was reversed with the other sign. Libra. La 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 la, don't look at you, boy, too shy. You gonna too bad. You gonna miss the girl. Libra. I see that you're not wanting to take... What is this, Libra? Not a big fan of that. Alright, so I'm seeing... y'all with your scales. I see this is going two ways. One person is going to refuse to take the rite of passage to the lovers. This is the Four of Wands. This is the marriage card. This is, some people even consider the 1111 divine connection doorway card. Telepathic connection to the lovers. And I see some of you, this is going to be a refusal to take this rite of passage and stay where you are. Some of you, you've already taken the leap, and some of you have decided to not take the rite of passage, to get off the twin flame timeline. And it is okay if you've chosen to do that, okay? Very, very wise person once told me that whatever I decide would be the right decision. Scorpio. Scorpio. Oh, my ears are ringing. Scorpio, I Am the Fire by Hailstorm just came on. Lindsay Hale is one of my biggest girl crushes. All right, Scorpio, you are going to have to get over these addictions and toxic behaviors and patterns that are holding you back, right? They're keeping you from reaching that divine inner source and inner knowing, right? Right? You're refusing to hermit, and I think you need to avoid these connections. I do see that there is something that pulls on your heart heavily that does make it hard for you to achieve both of these goals. Now remember, who are you in your tale? Story time, y'all. It's story time. Let's not forget the original story. Sagittarius. I find it hysterical that they're both asleep. It is a Taurus and a Pisces that are just sleeping through me reading in here. It's the two sleepiness signs, man. It's 10:22. They're killing me. All right, I'm sorry. Sagittarius. I don't know if 77 is important to you, but you have the Empress reversed. You are in between a manifester, right? You have this manifesting energy here. This could be the same person, but this person is not leaving you feeling very nurturing right now, or there's some sort of toxicity here, because you got the Seven of Pentacles, but then you got the Seven of Cups there, and it's just like someone's planting illusions. Someone's planting illusions, and with this Emperor reverse, that is not a very, that I feel like it's making you almost a toxic version of your own energy, right? Whereas you want to be very loving and nurturing. I feel like you're defensive. It could even be two people, right? This could be someone who plants a lot of seeds and manifests a lot, and this could be someone who plants a lot of illusions, and you could be torn between them. Or you could be dealing with like a Gemini that has both these traits at the same time. But this is definitely the energy around you right now. If it makes you feel like this, get rid of it. I know that's easier said than done, and it makes you feel like a horrid ass person, but it just is what it is. See, the song I just got, be breaking more hearts than mine. If you came here to volunteer, your heart energy is the most important, all right? But you are responsible for that to which you have created. You are not responsible to carry anybody else's burdens. All right. Capricorn. Not if it makes you feel bad. Capricorn. All right. I see that you really do want to get into where that you are in celebration with people again, but at the same time you're refusing to make some decisions. That was reversed. You're refusing to make some decisions, right? I feel like the crows are still relevant here, like you're being pulled in a bunch of different directions, but I think you feel like you're following your intuition and you're not. You're following old spilt cups. You're not paying attention to... You're not paying attention. This is also an overindulgence card. This is numbing yourself to keep you from paying attention. That's either you or the energies you're dealing with, but I don't see how you can get into celebrations like that. Aquarius. And I'm not brown. And I won't back down. Come on. Can you just shuffle and not be so extra? I see that you are trying to plant some new seeds here, but you are also trying to protect the stability that you have created. And for some reason here at the very back of your mind, there's a lot of judgment on yourself right now. And I like to try to remind people that whenever I see the judgment card in this deck, is your judgments upon yourself is what's most important. Do you feel like you're doing a good job? You know, things of that nature. It's the same with that the mirror, right? You gotta love the mirror. You gotta be able to look at yourself and like what you do. You gotta be able to, what you create, you have to be able to love. Like if you were a dancer, not only do you need to love to dance, but you need to be able to watch yourself without ripping yourself apart, right? You have to be able to take constructive criticism without pulling yourself apart, right? But definitely with this card in this deck is you will achieve whatever you want to achieve. You want greatness, you have to believe that you are great. If you don't want that, you're going to keep picking yourself apart. It's going to become detrimental. It will bleed back, okay? Pisces. Hello? My bad, it was an unknown number from the town my son's school is in, so. Alright. It was an automated call. Pisces, apologies. Come on, one more good one. Alright, Pisces, I definitely see you coming into a lot of energy here, but there is some knowledge you still need to seek and achieve to get those great ideas, right? I feel like you're still kind of in, I'm getting like a writer's block or a creativity block mode, right? But you got the reminder here that what you focus on grows, and I actually got this sense too of, it was something I saw the other day that was like, the reason people don't like stuff that they make themselves is because it looks like they made it themselves. And it was like, it doesn't matter how perfect it is. Even Picasso was picked apart his own art, right? Alright, y'all. You want Oracle card for your way out? Just remember, you take these messages with the story from the beginning. Where are you in the Aladdin tale, right? Have you made wishes you regret? Are you the genie trapped in a lamp? Are you Aladdin? Have you lied? Have you lied with all the best of intentions? Are you Jasmine? You feel like everybody's just trying to win you like a fucking trophy? What's true? Haha, caught it. What's true to you? Dork. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tolerating my weirdness. There we go. We got wisdom and mystery. I'm just going to let you guys marinate on that for the day. Alright, I love y'all. I hope these helped you out. If they did, buttons, bells, y'all. Buttons and bells. Be nice. Alright, blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. I love you guys, and I'm going to catch you later. I'll be back as soon as I can. I promise.